Looking to improve your skills? Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website jiu-jitsupedia.com for thousands of videos in judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling, all levels beginner to advanced.
Go.
All right, so in this video, we're gonna look at the difference between the high elbow guillotine, the Darce, and how those moves combine. And we'll also work in the north-south choke, which is also a real common connection between those two chokes. And there's a few other arm attacks you can go to, but we're gonna focus primarily on that connection. So we'll start here in the turtle. So when your partner's elbows are in, if I try to come over for the guillotine, my hands are gonna be grabbed. So it's gonna be a little easier to get this arm shoot through and get this kind of grip here that is a quarter Nelson wrestling grip. And I can sometimes set that up with a little bump to get the hand popped out if I'm worried about my bottom arm getting caught. So the key here with this grip is that I keep my elbow on this side of the shoulder. I don't want this arm going too far. And I drop my right shoulder so that I can bring my right hand all the way around to my left hand. I don't want this arm, because this is what keeps my partner's neck down, so I don't want this arm to go too far this way. So I have this hand here already set. I bring my right shoulder really low so I can connect, and I make sure that my elbows go tight together. Okay, so you see how my left elbow is driving down. And that's the key to the move, so that my partner can't slip his head out. So I get that elbow down, and then to turn my partner, I switch my legs and I rotate him through. Okay, so at this point, I can look to start setting up the Darce. I'm gonna drive my left elbow down to the mat. Okay, another mistake people make is they try to lock it here and then the partner extends and it breaks. Because I have no weight on this arm. So I'm gonna drive, because they try to extend this arm too much and then they try to lock it up from here, and what you need to do is go here. Okay, so now I have all my body weight on that left elbow, and I can grab and I can bring my hand up really high by the shoulder. Okay, from this position, there's a lot of different ways to finish. I can go knee belly and rotate. I can step over to the mount and rotate, or I can stay in side control and apply that rotation. One strong method, get your weight up on top and rotate your right elbow up and through. So the connection between this and the guillotine is that when this breaks down, his neck is exposed on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift. I'm going to bring my hand all the way around. I'm going to put my hand high as I can on my chest. So I need to get my head all the way over to get my hand on my chest. So now, when I lay my weight back down onto my hand that's on my chest, it starts putting guillotine pressure on. So I get that hand low. Now I step over and I have a one-arm guillotine. I want to put weight down through my chest. And from here I just turn. And it creates a real tight, just by keeping my hand on my chest here, it creates a really tight strangle where I'm just driving my weight almost through my chest this way. Okay, so you're in a position to get the Darce, and your partner starts extending, that opens his neck up. So I start coming around and locking my hand on my own chest. If he was to turn back into me, I can shift back to my original move where I was bringing my elbow down, looking for my Darce. Okay, so as I'm losing the Darce, and this is because he's on his side here and he doesn't want to get pinned. So I'm bringing my hand in, connecting to my own chest, stepping over, and then from here putting my weight down, my head goes to the mat, and I push weight through my chest. Okay, don't lift your partner's head up because you take all the pressure off. Put weight down through your chest and just rotate. So also from this position here, if I feel like my partner's extending and I'm not able to get this lock, I could also transfer around to the high elbow guillotine, where now my hand is free, I can get that good grip, I can get my leg over, now I'm in a really good position for that high elbow guillotine. So when the head's up, I can come around and start looking for the guillotine. When the head's down, I can shoot my hands through and I can look for the quarter Nelson turn. Bring my partner to the mat. Okay, now if at any point here he brings his elbows in and he flattens because he's trying to avoid that, he goes right in to the north-south choke. Okay, so that's a good defense when he's trying to defend the Darce, but now he's flat, and I can start looking to slide my body down and around, getting my head low, capturing my grip, and then starting to apply shoulder pressure. If that hand starts coming back in front of my face, turning onto his side, I'm going right back to the Darce. Okay, and that's how it connects. Okay, the extension from the Darce is going to open up the one-arm guillotine, where I'm looking for that guillotine here. Okay, any arm action, I can go back and forth, or I can go to the north-south if he was to flatten me here. And there is always a way to transition as well to the Kimura from that position. So there's a lot of good moves, but you want to start practicing connecting high elbow guillotine and the Darce, and how those connect and when you need to transition. But a lot of times the natural defense to one's going to feed into the other, and then the defense to that move will go back to the other, and you can mix in, if your partner's on their side, the one-hand guillotine and also the north-south choke. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please go to our website, jujitsupd.com, where there's thousands of videos in judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling, and plenty of curriculums for you to learn from.